A lot of people always talk about how they're noticing how Facebook pinpoints advertising and how they feel they're being used, but everyone always has a reason not to get off of it. I spent a lot of time thinking about deleting Facebook, mostly because I got frustrated every time I went on it. I had a lot of family members and friends who would put things up about me that weren't necessarily bad. I just didn't feel the need to have my whole life up there all the time. And it kind of gave me a weird anxiety about being on the internet all the time. And I started to notice a lot of people around always on their phones, always on Facebook, and it kind of took away from the life experience that I was used to. And so we were in class one day, all talking about deleting it, and you brought up a good point about we've all been talking about doing it, why isn't anyone doing it? And why isn't anyone making any changes? Because it's up to us, and it really is for the ones using it. So I decided to delete it right then and there. I'm noticing I think free is kind of cliche to say, but I do definitely feel that way. I don't feel like I need to be checking it all the time. I think that before it almost gave you a sense of loneliness, even though you were supposed to be connected to everybody. Because even when you're by yourself on a Friday night, you open up Facebook on your phone and scroll through it. And it's a highlight reel of everyone else's life. So you're looking at what other people are doing. People are out partying. Mom's making supper with the whole family, but I can't be there. So you feel bummed out that everyone's doing things and you're not. So it's consistently forcing you to compare yourself with everybody else, which can definitely be a downer. It's definitely an insane way to go through life. I think you're more focused on what other people perceive your life to be through the internet than what your life really is. If you go to concerts nowadays, you see people recording them and holding their phone up, recording the concert, and they're missing out on the whole experience of actually being there. So we're looking at our entire lives through a screen rather than looking at them through our own eyes, if you think about it. My memories of high school were like being in the car with a bunch of friends, laughing, playing loud music, causing trouble, whatever it was. But now that same group of friends, we're all on our iPhones now, so like if I have them all in the car last night, then we're driving and everyone's looking down at their phones instead. And it's a different world to live in, and I don't think it's good for us at all. We have to start looking at how we're interacting with people we love, like our friends and family. And is it more important to sit there and enjoy time with them, or is it more important to document it? It's important for us to stop and realize that it's not good for us to be in that consistent competition, because we need to live our lives the way we should be. I want to communicate in real life in my future, and I think that everyone else needs to understand that that's going to go away if we keep continuing to live the way we are. So if you keep continuing to sit in front of your computer and decide to have discussions with your friends that way and to live your life at home with a laptop in front of you watching TV, then you can't expect to be happy later on down the road when these kind of relationships don't exist in real life.